Okay, this is back again, weekly, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is eXp Live Q&A. If you want to ask questions, you already know, shoot them in. We started this in the summer, and now we are literally on Election Day 2020. Let's get that out the way, and we are here answering any question. Today I've got 4 questions specifically, but this is going to be live on Zoom 10 a.m. Eastern every Tuesday morning, with an exception to the rule. And this is Barry Pulver, owner of the exceptional brand powered by eXp. I have been at eXp for over 2 years, probably coming slightly closer to 2.5 years. I'm very honored to say I'm one of the top 150 agents here in the company of over 37,000, and it has been a whirlwind. But no company is perfect, and I think we wouldn't be doing a service if these questions weren't answered in that exact manner. So every 10 a.m. every Tuesday morning live on Zoom. The link will be the same link throughout, but right now, as a dry run with a slightly different setting, here we go. And as we are live, the very first question, how can eXp help my business? Well, quite frankly, let's be honest about it. Your business and its success, wherever you are in the world, is 100% dependent on you. Now, if you are the type who has the aspirations to do things to a high level and the highest level you possibly can, well, you're in the right place. What eXp will give you is an opportunity, the tools, and a network. The tools are going to help you generate business. The tools are also going to keep you, I don't want to say accountable, but have all the support you need from those either here in the States or wherever you are around the world, people who are going to help you transactionally. We've got departments, we've got an accounting department as well. If you have a question about anything accounting-wise, you go into the accounting departments. The benefit of having a virtual office and owning, very thanks to partnering with Verbella, eXp World. If you have an issue on your laptop or any piece of technology, you go into the world. We have our own technology department. All the international heads of the particular countries are there. If you have an issue, you have instant support. Add to that workplace, which is tremendous. Think of Facebook, but remove all this political crap and remove all the stuff that isn't really beneficial for your business. That is what workplace is. Facebook created it. It looks the same. There's no learning curve, but you have direct support, direct contact from Glenn, the owner of the company, and Jason, the CEO of the company, and anybody in the company. You have the Messenger app. You can call them. You can shoot an audio message, shoot a video message, instantaneous support in the virtual world and through Workplace. Added to that, you have a network of 38,000, probably 43,000 by the end of this year, agents around the world. You get to collaborate, you get to learn, you get to share ideas and generate business through the referral network and through basic brainstorming with these top people around the world. We're not just talking about here in the States or in the UK. We're talking about Australia, South Africa, France, and other places expanding all the time. So you get the opportunity for your business. You know, when I was an agent here in my local office, you know, I'd brainstorm with some successful people locally. That's all well and good, but not only were they competition with me and I was competition with them, they wouldn't want to give me their best ideas, but I'd much rather get best ideas from those who do more business than me and them combined from other markets where we're not in competition. We're actually all fellow shareholders of eXp, so we all own the same company to an extent, and get to brainstorm with those around the world who, and it truly is around the world, who we can put our brains together to figure out how we can dominate our market through our personal branding, which is another conversation, I'm sure, for another week, because at the end of the day, as I started this, it starts and stops with you, but eXp has the tools, has the support, has the training, has the infrastructure to help you do that to any level by which you really are looking to do it. Next question, business in a lockdown. As we're recording this live on Election Day here in the States, we are not under a lockdown. Everything is fairly loose, and I personally think, and I'm expecting a lockdown to come into play, if not on a state level, then on a nationwide level. My partners in Wales have been in a lockdown for forever, it seems. My partners in the UK, in England specifically, are going to be having a lockdown in about 48 hours' time. So the best people to ask are people who have already been in a lockdown. How can eXp specifically help your business in a lockdown? Well, the one thing I would say in particular, when I used to be at different real estate companies, I would be working from an office. Well, no one's going to come into that office now. Even me personally, I don't eat in a restaurant right now, personal choice, but I have decided, if they're outside, I will eat outside. And, we're all following different guidelines. We all have different levels of comfort with COVID going on. And what eXp allows you to do is not shut your doors. It actually allows you to go above and beyond what many others will do. Others who here in the States are working in an office and they need that office environment, well, you can be working from anywhere with an internet connection, and we all know, quite frankly, our phone is our business. Go on holiday, take that with you, and tell me that is not your gateway to business. And this has basically said that eXp is virtual. So we have the support continuously. We have the training continuously. We have our own offices which continue to operate and run. So your business through eXp is really not going to be affected. If anywhere on an international setting, where others who may be part of a corporate company who are shutting down and get furloughed, well, you're not. So you can look to take the market share and can actually grow your business now through your personal branding and through utilizing video and utilizing a strategy to help local businesses and to show people the value that you offer. eXp, if nothing else, 100% says go for it. It's not about eXp, it's about you and it's about I, the individual agents who partner with eXp. eXp know, my understanding, that eXp are nothing if the agent isn't everything. So as the agent is a customer of eXp, we help each other together during a lockdown where we are restricted to different levels internationally. We will help each other figure out the best way to grow our business when others have, quite frankly, stopped. Because there is an office, the doors are shut and you can't go in. Well, our office is anywhere in the world and we are going to do more business through COVID. On a personal level, even the last 2 months have probably been my most successful ever in my career. And that's simply from providing more value locally here and getting to a point where I am adding content and value to this local community and I'm getting direct business from it. And we will obviously help you do that. Question number 3, this could be a short one. What does eXp offer that's different? That's a very good question. Again, the mindset behind this question and the mindset, quite frankly, is probably you only know what you know. I only knew certain things before I came to eXp, and I only knew what the opportunity was. Here in the market of Davidson and Lake Norman in North Carolina, eXp was a non-entity, was a non-player at that time. Now we are, if not we are one of the dominant players in the market. We sell more homes than any other franchise and any other independent company. So I've seen something conceptually, which is why I joined the company, to quite frankly dominate. And eXp is an opportunity. Again, it empowers you to figure out what your own personal brand is. You know, here in the States, here in Davidson or in our market, everybody knows about 15, 20, 25 real estate agents. 95% of real estate agents do the same thing. If you think they'd be caught dead on a camera, well, they wouldn't. They've just been in the market and in the industry for 15, 20 years and a long time, which is great. They have the database, they have the knowledge, they have the experience. Times are changing. What eXp has done as a company, a new company of 11 years as I record this live, is they are changing the goalposts and the parameters of what you can do in your business. It's more of a partnership than an acquisition. What you're doing is you're utilizing the tools and opportunity eXp is giving you to allow you to establish your own personal brand. No other company will allow you to do this to the level like which eXp have done. Trust me, I started my career at the largest training company in the world under a very nice red and white banner too. But specifically, in my opinion, what eXp offers that's different is 2 things. Firstly, we all talk, when we're self-employed, we talk about owning our own business, and we are self-employed, which we truly are. We are responsible for ourselves. If we decided to retire tomorrow though, what piece of ownership do you have? What could you tangibly sell that would leave you with showing that, hey, I used to own a company? Absolutely nothing. What eXp does at a different level from any other company, it gives you shares and stock, not options, tangible and literal shares and stock in a company that's publicly traded. Check us out. The ticker on the NASDAQ, which is the American Stock Exchange for Technology, is EXPI. I stands for international. And what that does, it allows you every single deal you sell, every first deal you do every year, you receive a certain amount of dollars, currently $200 worth of shares in this publicly traded company. Every time you reach your cap, which my previous company, I never had a cap. I would be paying perpetually to the company indefinitely, which in retrospect is ludicrous. But again, I only knew what I knew. You receive $400 worth of shares in a company. And if you decide to, being a one-man band is a great thing, or one-lady band is a great thing. But if you decide to do things slightly further afield, eXp gives you the opportunity to do that on a global scale, which we'll come to in the upcoming weeks. But you also, any partner agent, When they have their first deal, they receive $200 worth of shares and you receive $400 worth of shares. So you have literal equity and ownership in a company. Pre-COVID was traded about $7 a share. Right now, it's been as high as $50, almost $60 a share. I believe today it's trading at over $40 a share. I don't want to publicly say how much I have made just from sales and growth in the last year, but it is well into 5 figures, which I honestly did not have at my first company, and I certainly didn't have at my previous company. So ownership in a company is a massive difference with eXp. Be it that eXp owns eXp Realty, eXp UK, eXp Australia, eXp South Africa, and owns Virbela and an IDX software is not just the property company that you own or have part ownership in. It goes vast beyond that, especially in a time where our lives are changing because of COVID. You know, Virbela and the opportunity to work virtually has been tremendous. So if you watch the rise of the eXp stock, that is in large part. The other one, quite frankly, is about, again, being a one-man or one-woman band is not a bad thing. A great thing when you're self-employed and when you're in the property industry, you have the opportunity to make your business whatever you want it to be. Well, here at eXp, the idea of creating an all-star partnership with people around the world is one of, if not the main reason I joined eXp. When I joined eXp personally, just over 2 years ago, summer of 2018, we didn't know what masks were, we didn't know what COVID was, but eXp didn't know what international was. I lie slightly. They were vastly, not in every state, but in most states in the US and doing a decent part of growing in Canada. I joined the company because I'm an ignorant, young, well, maybe I used to be young, but person who wanted to I only got into this industry to do big things. Yes, it's ignorant, I understand, but I wanted to do things on a massive scale. I had the absolute honor of being the one agent here at eXp that took eXp from being a North American company to a truly international company. I partnered with, quite frankly, the best of the best in Adam Day, who then took the torch and ran with it, created eXp UK, and you've already seen the success in such a short period of time, not even coming close to a year of launch in the UK, of how things are going. And I get to be absolutely honored to be partnered with eXp UK and directly with Adam. So that is something that's often different. You can have your own team that truly is global. You know, right now I'm honored to be partnered with 170 agents in 5 countries and I believe 11 states today. Yeah, I'm running my own real estate company right here in my small town of Davidson. I'm spending more time with my family than I've ever done before, with arrivals on the way as well, and I am selling more homes than I've ever done before. So you put all of that together, eXp empowered me to understand it's about me, it's about my brand. It's not about eXp. When I go on a listing appointment, when I sell a home and they're filling out the paperwork here in North Carolina, you have to write the name of the company, you have to write eXp, and they're like, who's that? And I said, don't worry about that, it's just a partnership I have. The homeowners, my clients, truly don't care. I'm honored that they like my little brand I've done, the exceptional brand, and they like me, and they know me, and they've already been referred business from me. So eXp has given me the power to empowerment, to learn about video, to add value to people, to add content, to help other agents, and to get more business, to help people from afar, which is bringing me directly more business. I've received ownership and shares in a company I've never had before to a very high level. And also, from me just being me, about 5 years into the business, at this point now, I'm partnered with over 160, 170 agents around the world. That is the 2 things that eXp can do differently from any other. Yes, there's great tools and technologies which you may have at other companies, but the opportunity and the empowerment from a personal experience are 2 things that has completely changed my business and, quite frankly, completely changed my life. Last question today, because now I'm running on a bit, I apologize. Someone simply said international team. Well, fortunately, I just covered that. But yes, from being someone who was only ever in my market before, here in North Carolina, you have to be, so I'm in 2 different MLSs, multiple listing systems, AKA real estate market. To be in one about 45 minutes north, I had to join a second MLS. So previously, I only had the opportunity of selling here locally. I limit myself to about 10 people that I'm helping at one time, just because that's my personal preference. And now, you know, from in the last 3 weeks as I record this live, I believe me personally have had the honor of helping 6 people sell. Majority, I think it's 5 people sell a home and 1 person buy a home, helping a system, 6 people in the last 3 weeks. Yet around the world with my international team, we're currently helping over 900 people sell their home, over 900 listings. That is the power of collaboration, and that is the honor of what eXp and I have been very fortunate to do together. So that's 4 questions. So going forward, live 10 a.m. every Tuesday morning, any questions about eXp, feel free to shoot them to me through Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, email barrypulvernc@gmail.com. Any questions, we'll have it live on Zoom as well, so feel free to come in. I haven't figured out the anonymous part yet. But quite frankly, for someone who's been here 2 years now and is seeing the benefits, but also some of the challenges as well, if you have any questions, ask away. Open book, here to help you. And one way or another, we hope during these COVID times, your business will get exactly where you want to be and actually push it a little bit further. Thank you for joining. And as per my favorite little tagline, be more, be exceptional.